Good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday night live broadcast. And I have to tell you, last week, what I discovered by accident, I might add, is going to change things for so many of you. I've been playing around with this thing every day. And, uh, you think it's addicting to you. It has been a wild 3 days. So, you know, I emphasize throughout my training the importance of posting, putting motivating messages out there that build rapport with your prospects without talking to them. Last week, we heard from one of my students that connected with someone in 2020. That's 3 years ago. And the woman comes back to her last week and asks her, are you still into that health and wellness thing? She says, yes. So I'd like to get in it. Every connection you make on any social network can be worth its weight in gold. This is one of my favorite quotes. Don't waste time waiting for inspiration. Begin, and inspiration will find you. And if what I'm going to share with you tonight doesn't inspire you, I don't know what to tell you. Because this feature that we're going to be talking about tonight, when you use it, can quadruple sales. I'm not kidding. And I'm speaking from experience because when it became available previously, that's what happens. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about talking to people. So for every sale your competitors are making, you're going to be making 4. So tonight, we're also going to talk about why you must know about LinkedIn's recent changes. I've been talking about it for a full week. Tonight, I'm adding great news into the mix. So we've got great news, we've got good news, and we've got bad news. Now, the new strategy. There's a new strategy and scripts being added because we're going to be talking tonight about a new feature of LinkedIn's called LinkedIn Recruiter. Now, when LinkedIn introduced this special new feature 2.5 years ago, it enabled my students to dramatically increase their business faster. Many of them reported that it enabled them to quadruple sales. Now, as social networks are known to do, one day LinkedIn removed it from their list of available features without notice. We even tried to start some kind of a campaign to get LinkedIn to put it back, but no use, they took it away. Well, last week, I discovered where LinkedIn put it, and I discovered by accident. One of my new coaching students, instead of registering for Sales Navigator, registered for Recruiter Lite. More money. But when we went through it, blew me away. I discovered where LinkedIn put it, and I'm genuinely excited for all of you because I know what it will do for you. LinkedIn Recruiter, Recruiter Lite. So For those of you that are watching this on Facebook or LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel, why should you listen to me? In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. And I used their texting feature to develop a simple 4-step formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Now, during this time, AOL was changing all the time. They were adding new elements, they were adding new features, they were taking things away, they were putting things back. Over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and it's helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. Every week, old friends are coming back to find out what's new. And let me just say that if you're a student that's watching or listening and you haven't participated in one of my boot camps since, let's say, 2018, it's a whole new ball game. But by the same token, for those of you that participated in a June boot camp, it's a whole new ball game. It changes every month. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching people just like you how to turn a social network personal profile on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure income earners in network marketing over the years has become legendary. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing finally become successful and become a top earner using social networks. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you they owe their success to my simple formula. They teach them to everyone that comes into their business, and as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Last week, talk about motivating quotes. I put this up. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. The more you apply my formula to your daily activity, the better you're going to get. My 4-step formula forms a single simple system that's your one kick to mastering every social network. Because it's the same. It's the same on all of them. Create an account, connect with people, communicate with them, and in the course of communicating with them, qualify them and close the people that clearly need what you have and want what you have. It's so simple that anyone can master it. I love success stories. I'm going to share a number of them with you tonight. I got this from Steve. FYI, 3 sales today, all directly traced to contacts I made using the techniques you taught me. Best of all, I'm just getting started. This should be a daily result. And the person I brought in has brought in 4 of her friends and has 8 more to bring in. What a ride. My friends, I don't show you this to impress you. I show you this to impress upon you what you can be doing, what members of your team can be doing. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads. Doesn't matter which one you're on. But some social networks are better than others. Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram are the 3 best. But LinkedIn is number 1. LinkedIn is where you need to be. Now, there are three things that make a social network great. First, it's the profiles. The profiles of each user contains more than enough information about someone to help you identify a perfect prospect for your business before you contact. LinkedIn is on fire. LinkedIn allows everyone to put the best profiles out there, because what you're doing is you're giving people information about yourself, and you're looking at what amounts to the online resumes of people. So you have more information on a LinkedIn profile than you'll get from any place else. Second, it's a texting feature that enables you to communicate directly and privately with other network users, engage them in conversations that will result in enrolling new business builders. Texting features have helpful tools attached to them that let you share images, files, GIFs, and a wide assortment of emojis. Little LOLs that move. LinkedIn's texting feature enables you to start an instant meeting or a Zoom session with a serious prospect. I mean, that's huge. And finally, and this is the biggie, and this is really the theme of what we're going to be talking about tonight, a searching feature that enables you to filter through the entire network population using keyword and advanced keyword searches to prospect and recruit perfect cream of the crop prospects for your business according to your desired demographics. If you know who you're looking for, LinkedIn is the place that you need to be. LinkedIn is hot. LinkedIn has the best searching features that enables you to find by their profession, by their interest, by their skills, who would be great in your business. So with 990 million users worldwide, you can build your business using LinkedIn wherever you want. 40 million monthly active users. Now, LinkedIn turned 20 years old this year. Millions of professionals are now rushing to join. And it's this rush of new people that is causing LinkedIn to make all these changes. 4 new members, according to LinkedIn, join every second. That's what they say. That means that every minute, 240 new members join. Every hour, 14,000. Every day, 345,000. Every week, 2.4 million. 10.8 million new members join every month. So LinkedIn will have at this rate, LinkedIn will have 1 billion members by the end of November. LinkedIn CEO said that their goal is to get to 3 billion members. And at the rate they're going, they'll get there in 2 years. And with this explosive growth, change. So look at their growing global membership. In North America, 224 million members. Europe, 242 million. Asia Pacific, 202 million. Latin America and South America, 146 million. The Middle East and Africa, 54 million members. Wherever you want to do business, you can do it right off of LinkedIn. So here's some more interesting LinkedIn information. First, the demographics, the age range of people on LinkedIn is going lower. People between the ages of 25 and 34 account for 59.1% of their user base. Over 58.4 million companies are registered. So when you read that a company has gone out of business or a company has declared bankruptcy, you could find their people on them. 129,000 schools are registered. And every day, they are making changes that affect every one of these categories. making it easier for you to find people. 39,000 different skills are listed. 140 million people have the open to work frame around their profile. So you can now search for people by their profession, their skill sets, sales, sales training, team management, team building, leadership development, etc. By their location, by their activity, and by their desire or urgency to find new ways to generate income. One of the things that's critically important when you're looking to connect with someone on LinkedIn is you want to make sure that they're active, because people have created pages for purpose. They either attained their purpose or they didn't. They left and they haven't been back. So for years, I've been telling everyone you have to check their activity. And up until this year, the only way that you could check activity would be to see if they posted anything. And if they hadn't posted anything within a year, reach out and connect with someone else. God knows you still have plenty of people to work with. But now LinkedIn is making it easy to see what people are doing. Comments, reactions, videos, anything that they're doing on LinkedIn is now visible. LinkedIn makes it easier to find the best people that would be successful in your business, connect with them, show them what you have to offer, and enroll them. More people than ever before are looking for ways to make extra or full-time income and work from home, and you've got the opportunity that provides a solution for that. LinkedIn is the best social network to build your business on because they provide you with the easiest direct access to the most professional people. LinkedIn is 100 times better for building your business than Facebook. And LinkedIn, my friends, is on fire. Now, your success on LinkedIn is going to depend on a number of factors. Optimizing your profile so it can be found in everyone's search results. I always get a kick out of looking at profiles and seeing or showing people that they're not visible. Adjusting your profile settings so people can see the important details. Understanding the dynamic use of the network and the way people communicate with other users. It's changing all the time. This new feature that I'm going to show you tonight is going to blow you away. Positioning yourself as an authority within your niche market and industry, and creating effective lead generation methods that turn prospects into business builders. Now, for those of you that are participating in my November boot camp, we're going to help you do all of this. For those of you that are in the October boot camp, our last boot camp session is Tuesday night. We've gone through the create, connect, communicate, and close. On Tuesday night, we're going to be talking about the daily routine of top earners. And yet last week, I've unloaded a treasure trove of new material. I'm going to try to squeeze a little bit of it in on Tuesday night. Efficiently qualifying your prospects will increase your closing ratios. But the truth is, for those of you that are in the October bootcamp, you need to jump into the November one. LinkedIn is Facebook for professionals. It is going to be your favorite social network, and their new searching features are going to make a world of difference to you. So I was working with one of my coaching students, and like I said, instead of signing up for Sales Navigator, the reason I was recommending Sales Navigator is because it made it easy to pinpoint people that were active. And they've added a lot of features, but by mistake, he signed up for Recruiter Lite. Now, the feature that I found was a feature that they introduced 2.5 years ago, where you could jump in and you could see who recently joined LinkedIn. Who joined LinkedIn in the last 24 hours, in the last 2 to 7 days, in the last 8 to 14 days? Who joined LinkedIn in the last 15 to 30 days? And in the last 1 to 3 months? Now, why is this important? Why is this significant? Well, there's two purposes. Number one, connecting with people that are new to LinkedIn. You can get to these people before they're slammed and bombarded by your competition. Second, and more important, the script that we're going to give you helps build a bond with these people. Now, the script, one of the scripts, I should say, is still in our scripts book. But let me show you the relevance of this. So right now, if you did a search on LinkedIn, you got 990 million people. So, who out of these 990 million people, who recently joined LinkedIn? So in the last 24 hours, 540,000 people joined. In the last week, 360,000 people joined. In the last 8 to 14 days, 14,000. In the last 15 to 30 days, an additional 18,000. And in the last 1 to 3 months, counting everybody, 3.5 million people created a profile. See, it's all about profile creation. So that means in the last 90 days, 4,432,000 new LinkedIn members created profiles. Now, some people join LinkedIn, believe it or not, they don't create a profile. They're on there for information. Recruiters are on there all the time. The other thing that LinkedIn's doing is they're expanding the search parameters so you can find people from 1 mile to 200 miles from wherever you're looking to connect with people. So let me show you what you can do with this information. I did a search for sales, and right now there are 52,100,000 people. So we searched for salespeople. Just salespeople. In the last 30 days. In the last 24 hours, 11,000 salespeople joined. In the last week, 33,000. In the last 8 to 14 days, 7.8 thousand. In the last month, 12,000. In the last 3 months, 380,000 salespeople joined LinkedIn. So we broke that down. How about salespeople looking for an opportunity? In the last 24 hours, 21 people in sales looking for an opportunity. In the last week, 132. In the last 3 months, 2,300. Now, why is this important? Because not only can you get to these people before your competitors, but the script we're going to give you I don't want to talk about it here, but it positions you to be their next best friend. All right. Basically, you tell them, hey, it's nice to meet you on LinkedIn. If you have any questions, if you need any help, reach out to me. All of my friends call me their LinkedIn guru because I love helping people and answering questions. So if you see I'm online, ask me a question. Most of the time I'll answer you before LinkedIn will get back and answer any questions you have. And of course, if you're leaving yourself online 24/7, they're going to reach out to you. Look at these numbers. Sales, 52 million. Recently joined, looking for opportunity. Managers on LinkedIn. Recently joined in the last 90 days. Managers looking for an opportunity. Getting to people first before your competition is huge. I went in and I started looking for some of the success stories and testimonials of folks. Remember, this is only 2.5 years ago. Now, shame on me. They moved it, put it someplace else. As much as I loved it, I didn't look to see where they put it. So if you're in boot camp, you get 30-day free trial. I'm telling everybody, jump into Recruiter, not Sales Navigator. Trainers today, 4,890,000. Trainers that recently joined LinkedIn in the last 3 months. Trainers looking for an opportunity. I'm telling you, people were having a field day with this. So where I have been telling everybody about Sales Navigator, and they've got some new features. One of the things, if you're using Sales Navigator, when you do your search, you have to turn it on. It doesn't work automatically. LinkedIn Recruiter Lite has a spotlight upgrade where you can do a search to see the people who have the open to work frames, 140 million people. Another feature that I like is, if you're searching in the colleges, you can do a search year of graduation. Now, LinkedIn celebration feature, also another big plus, helps you keep up with the people that you're already connected to. So if you've been on LinkedIn for a while, for those of you that are former students and you've got hundreds or thousands of connections already, you're going to be able to breathe life into those. You can reconnect and follow up with your best prospects. Connect with the best new prospects. Save time, increase your closing rates, and reduce rejection. Build a bigger team much faster. Bad news, LinkedIn has rolled out major restrictions on all free accounts, and it's been impacting some LinkedIn Recruiter and some Sales Navigator users too. What are they doing? All free account users can now only send 10 connection requests a month with a connection request message, and they reduce the size of the message from 300 characters to 200, and that's significant. Significant. So when you go to send one, they'll count it down from 10, and after you've hit 10, they shut you down for 30 days. It's not going to limit the way you can connect with people, but sending a connection request message with a message has always been more effective. Now, LinkedIn is being flooded with hundreds of thousands of fake profiles that are violating their rules and terms of service. Now, some of these profiles the credentials that people are putting up there are outrageous. But of course, anybody can go in and create credentials. So LinkedIn is warning people when you get a connection request, take care when connecting. For your safety, we recommend you only connect with people that you know and trust. All kinds of things are happening. And of course, some profiles are providing a lot of information, and there are some that there's nothing but a picture and a couple of words. Now they've got a new feature, a new fake account to help people. LinkedIn has added profile verification where you prove that you're a real person. So if you haven't done it, I strongly suggest that you do. But they'll count it down from 10, and then you're done. Now, every new connection that you make on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram is like a seed planted in your growing garden of prospects. Your daily activity over time, including text, posts, likes, comments, and direct messages, proactively nourish your relationships with everyone the same way that water and fertilizer will help your garden grow. And as the seeds begin to sprout, you learn more and more about the people that you're talking to. We had an example earlier this year where someone connected with someone in November of last year, signed the person up in the business in June. It's 8 months. And during that 8 months, they spent less than an hour texting each other. It was the posts that kept the relationship going. As you learn more about each prospect, you'll know who you want to continue to talk to and who you don't. So when you only talk about your business with the people that you know need or want what you're selling, you'll close more sales and dramatically reduce or eliminate rejection from the entire business building process. You must be patient and resist the urge to tell them what you do in detail, especially about network marketing, until you're confident that they're real prospects. The more you know about your prospect, the higher your closing rate's going to be. Selecting perfect prospects to talk to about your business is as simple as picking out a ripe tomato for a salad that you want to make tonight. Or selecting a green, yellow, blue, or red M&M from a large bowl of candy. Now, some of my new prospecting and recruiting strategies, tactics, and scripts work best in the last 3 months of the year. Your business does not slow down over the holidays unless you do. When used correctly, they'll enable you to dramatically increase the size of your existing network and experience a significant increase in sales before the end of the year. Only talk to qualified prospects about your business. The secret to connecting with the right people is the contents of their profile, their visible daily activity, and their answers to your question. So LinkedIn's searching features, without using Sales Navigator, without using Recruiter Live, are still phenomenal. But they're radically different. And when we do a search, your search results are going to be determined by the content of your profile along with the content of theirs. So when we pepper your profile with certain specific keywords, even the keywords in your headline will affect your search results. It'll bring better search results up to the top. So on LinkedIn, you can search for people by country, by city or state, by distance, by postal code. In the regular LinkedIn, it's 100 miles. In Recruiter, it's 200 miles. LinkedIn is going to become your favorite social network. You can build your business. For those of you that have full-time jobs, you can, in an hour a day. Hour a day. But the more time you spend on LinkedIn, the more time you're going to spend on LinkedIn. The past does not equal the future. You could do more business in the last 3 months of the year than you did in the previous 9. Come December, you'll hear me talking about it. I'll be bringing up examples of folks. You can make 2023 your best year yet. And you can start off 2024 with a team that's excited, growing, and about to step into the momentum phase. So whether you're a new student, a loyal student, an old friend, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, with this new information, you're going to have a number of unfair advantages over your competition for the rest of the year. You'll beat your competition to the best prospects on LinkedIn, break recruiting records, and build a bigger team faster in the next 3 months. LinkedIn's latest changes are very, very significant. They'll help you generate a never-ending flow of nonstop leads that respond to you immediately and will become new distributors and customers no matter what you're selling. You direct all this activity. When you apply the prospecting and recruiting strategies in my latest texting tactics and scripts to your daily activity, you're going to make more sales. Many of LinkedIn's recent changes also make it easier to immediately position you to be a person of influence so that preferred prospects, perfect prospects, will reach out to you and talk to you about your business. Corporate layoffs, inflation, and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to join LinkedIn because they lost their jobs, they want to find new ones, or they want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time or part-time basis. 990 million professionals waiting to talk to you. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees. Let me pop over here. And so we have 3 strategies that we gave everybody in boot camp. Let me pop over here to LinkedIn. So your network here, right up here, you can search the people that you are connected to and filter all of these people. How many people are you connected to right now that are looking for an opportunity? I got 1,300. And the amazing thing is you have no idea. Some of these people you've never talked to. Some of these people I've never talked to. So they're making it easy. But if you have a clear-cut idea of exactly who it is that you want to talk to, be golden. You know, I love it when, like I said, former students come back. John Rollins worked with me years ago when I was working with a company called Manatech, the first big company. I think it was 2001, 2002. Oh, he's back. And we had a great session on Friday. He had a great picture, but I suggested change the profile picture Great picture. I'm excited for John. John used to work with the, if we come down here, he used to work with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, and that's how he connected with actually the product creator of Manitex products. I'm still taking one of them. And now he's the guy that created that product has created another one. And so he's all excited about that. And he's even more excited about the potential for him to use LinkedIn, because LinkedIn was nothing when he was in Manitex. I didn't even talk about it. So your profile sets the stage for everything, lays the groundwork, gives you credibility for everything. I've been using as an example, Sam. Now, Sam's been a student of mine for a couple of years. And this year is his year. So first session, we established some goals. Where does he want to go? What does he want to do? And so we went back into his existing organization or his existing network. So we had 4,700 connections. Go in and count them. How many connections do you have? Then, if you know who you're looking for, he knew who he was looking to, who he wanted to talk to. So he had 200 investors. He had 1,200 business owners. He had 41 bankers, 16 Forex traders, and 281 financial advisors. So out of all of his people, that was his market. So we reconnected with some, kept the conversation going as long as it was appropriate, moving in the right direction. In 2 weeks, we talked about posting as well. So it's been a crazy 2 weeks since our last session. I sponsored 12 people after the call. I've been busy onboarding the new team, training them. 12 people, 14 days. 1 week later, hard to believe I'm writing this. I've added 21 new team members in the last 3 weeks and still growing. That's one a day. Now, I'm not showing this to impress you. I'm showing this to impress upon you what you can be doing if you're talking to the right people, period. If you're talking to anybody and you learn that they're not the right person, stop talking to them and start talking to other people, period. Simply follow the scripts. The best part about it is he's got a 90% closing rate because he's only talking to people that are prospects. If they're not prospects, he stops talking to them. Millions of working people are actively looking for side hustle. Everyone on LinkedIn created their profile for a reason. Their photo and cover, plus the information provided about themselves and their visible daily activity makes it easy to pick the best prospect. Who are you looking for? Prospects who'd be interested in your business and eager to talk about it. The green M&Ms in that bowl are business builders. They're looking for ways to generate income. They're looking for a business opportunity. Orange M&Ms are recession victims. People are looking for a way to make money. The yellow M&Ms are unhappy network marketers seriously looking for another company. The blue M&Ms are active network marketers open to looking at your business, and the reds are customers. But if you're going to be reaching out to people, we have to be reaching out to people that are active. LinkedIn's new recruiter mode. You get them right out of the oven. I'm telling you, I remember what happened 2 years ago. I mean, it was sad when they took it off. But now we know what they did with it. They put it in a more expensive package. LinkedIn's made it easy by putting open to work frames around pictures. But it only takes 2 or 3 messages back and forth for you to determine who you want to talk to and who you want to stop. And you could close 80 to 90% of the people that you talk to if you just follow my scripts. Sam, 90% of the people. Francisco closes 80% of the people that he talks to. He brought in a network marketer with a team of 600,000 people. Today, Francisco's got 500,000 people in his business. 500,000 people. In 7 days, he enrolled 25 people. 3 a day. Joel enrolled 18 people his first month. Joel knows how to sell, and he knows who he's looking for. Second year, he came back. He was in an insurance business. His goal was 100 agents in 2 months. He did it. He came back at the beginning of the year to report this is his $1 million year. Think about it. You belong to a social network. People join that network because they want to meet people, period. Joanne. When she was building a Melaleuca business, she didn't have an upline. She didn't have a sponsor. It was active. So working with her, the first month I helped her double her business, second month it tripled. And then she discovered, and this is for all of you, she discovered that everything that I teach you from the standpoint of talking to people works for anything. Doesn't matter what you're selling, if you know who the person on the other end is. So what is recruiter mode going to get you? It's going to get you an opportunity to put you in front of people before they get slammed. This new script. I mean, I went back through it and looked at it, and I am going to be sharing it with everybody in boot camp on Tuesday. I just had a chuckle and laugh because it's so. I don't want to I got to pat myself on the back for this one, but I'm telling you, it's phenomenal. Okay. Because we're putting all the pieces together, especially the part where you tell the person, if you have any questions about LinkedIn, reach out to me. Anytime you see me online, reach out to me. You're never offline. So anytime somebody has a question, because if they write to LinkedIn, it takes LinkedIn forever to get back to you. Phenomenal strategy. So she signed up for new business, and she indicated that she signed up 40 insurance agents in 1 month. You're all heading down the same. Okay. First month, doubled her income. Second month, it tripled. Her confidence went through the roof, as yours will. And then she applied what I was teaching her from Melaleuca to her insurance business. starts selling insurance policies like crazy, so the company pays her $5,000 to train the other agents. Dan Ladd was building a business. His sponsor died. So he got a little cold. I can't do the business. So he says, listen, can you help me get customers from my cleaning business? So he came up with a strategy and a script to match who he was looking for. And I encouraged him. I said, listen, there's no limits to who you can talk to. Last year, he was struggling. This year, he's going to make over $2 million. Not only that, but he started bringing in such big accounts. Remember, he was just a franchisee. He paid these people $150,000 for a business. They were so impressed with the number of customers that he was getting, all off of LinkedIn. They made him a partner. Now he's got a piece of the whole company.
Hey, Dan, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Look, I've heard from a lot of students in the last 2 or 3 days. Last time we spoke, you would use the training that you got from me to expand your franchise business. And I think you said that, now they kind of brought you and made you a partner.
Yeah, they have actually, Max. Through using your system, one of the things that happened for me is that I learned how to contact people on LinkedIn. And some of those contacts became so powerful that I was able to close a major account with Verizon Wireless that we signed a contract for $20 million. That is to clean cell phone towers. But since then, we've also made contact with people that manage the municipal water towers and water treatment facilities. And in doing so, it just blown up my business. And it's like I said before, I never would have known how to contact people on LinkedIn. I never would have known to even use LinkedIn for that sort of thing if it hadn't been that I came across you through somebody when I was in networking. When I was in network marketing. And I know a lot of people use it for network marketing, but it can be for anything. Just learning how to contact people is the biggest thing. It has been so powerful. It's just unbelievable that last year I was struggling financially. And then by the end of the year and this year, I will make over $2 million. It's unbelievable. It's like unbelievable. It's actually one of those things that was like, it's like one of those things I wasn't sure I believed it until it happened.
You can transform your profiles into marketing magnets with 5 profile tweaks. And using celebrations, we've literally come up with a whole new slew of strategies to reconnect with all of the people that you're connected with. Put you out in front. Your profile is simple to create, makes you irresistible. It works for you 24/7, and it brings you instant results. When you adjust your profile settings, more people can see you. And with increased visibility, that increases your response rate and response time. So when you tell these new people, new to LinkedIn, hey, you got any questions about LinkedIn? You see me online, reach out to me. They're always going to see you online, even though you may not be there. So we've got all kinds of examples of people that have had outrageous success. The keyword search will help you identify perfect cream of the crop prospects. The advanced search will help you locate people looking for new opportunities. Notifications and celebrations will enable you to follow the activity of your prospects. The live chat will let you talk to people, qualify them with questions, and enroll leaders. So you know what your prospects are doing when they're doing it. You got a direct link to YouTube. You got a direct link to Twitter, or now it's called X. The smartphone app will let you put videos up on LinkedIn, and you got LinkedIn Live broadcasts that you can do, like Facebook, and now we got that built-in LinkedIn Zoom meeting thing. So LinkedIn and Facebook's new features make enrolling business builders easier. Changing your picture, wishing someone a happy birthday or a happy holiday. So I want to share with you some of the upcoming holidays. Remember, it only takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email. It takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. Response rates increase dramatically when you use my scripts and my secret sauce, which are GIFs, moving images. 99% of your recruiting business building activity can be done on your mobile phone. So adding animated content gets you more visibility, gets you more results. So whether it's a unofficial holiday like National Oreo Day, Easter, Father's Day, Happy National Selfie Day, National Ice Cream Cake Day, 4th of July, Pina Colada Day, the frequent use of GIFs make you stand out from the crowd of other people. So let's talk about some of these things. Happy birthday. Still the best, the most effective strategy I ever came up with. Wishing someone a happy birthday. Martin wished someone a happy birthday. 4 months earlier, he had his first $12,000 a month. Cheryl celebrating her second birthday. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you. In fact, I probably don't even know how many. Changed Jacqueline's life. On her birthday, she got 200 people that reached out to her to wish her happy birthday. She started talking to most of them, and she got 28 people looking at her business. A few months later, she wrote back, hey, over the last few months, my business has exploded. Your business will explode too. I'm enrolling more people than ever, and the new people I'm working with have experienced amazing success a few days after they start. Judy, want you to know, I wish someone an early happy birthday on Facebook, asked how they were doing, hadn't talked to you in a while. Next thing I know, she reached out to me and I signed her up in my Isogenics business. Tiana, been in network marketing for 12 years. Never made any money until last year. Now she's making a 6-figure income. Lewis, same thing. Changed birthday, still catching up. So anniversaries, posting anything that moves is going to get you more visibility. So we have recognized holidays. End of the month, we got Halloween. Unofficial holidays like Taco Day. So today was National Nut Day. And posting a holiday creates more likes, comments, and shares, more conversations, more opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospect, increase awareness of who you are, creates the perception that you're an expert to your niche audience, and appreciation of your influencer status. What's your favorite nut? Would be the thing to post. Tuesday is National Junk Food Day. What's your favorite junk food? So today was National Nut Day. We have all kinds of unofficial holidays in November. Tuesday, National Junk. I thought that you'd like to know that Tuesday is National Junk Food Day. What's your favorite junk food? See, you want to get people not just to like something, but you want to get them to respond. What's your favorite junk food? Tuesday is National Junk Food Day. Thursday is National Pumpkin Day. Friday is Black Hat Day. Saturday is National Chocolate Day. It's also National Trick or Treat Day. Sunday is National Cat Day. Monday is National Candy Corn Day. And of course, Tuesday is Halloween. You've got holidays in December. National Cocoa Day. You got Christmas, you got Hanukkah, you got Kwanzaa. The 4th is National Cookie Day. People respond to you faster when you post a GIF. A like, a comment, a share becomes a lead, leads become prospects, and prospects become business builders or customers. Start talking to people who respond to any of your actions and reach out to people and start talking to them based on their activity. On LinkedIn and Facebook, you can easily connect with someone, develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement and conversation. Clyde made one post on Friday, Memorial Day, had 5 people, 55 people responded. He spoke to all of them. He signed up 5 people. Now you're going to enroll more reps with these proven actions and innovative texting scripts. You got change your picture, birthday wishes, holiday wishes, unofficial holiday wishes, or posting. Likes generate activity. Send a message to the suitable prospect that respond to any of your actions and start a conversation. I'll give you some examples of things that you can post. Persistence is stubbornness with a purpose. Rich DeVos is one of the founders of Amway. Great moments await around every corner. Believe in yourself. The only thing that stands between a person and what they want from life is often the will to try it and the faith to believe it's possible. If you have a dream, give it a chance to happen. The only thing that stands between a man and what he wants from life is often merely the will to try it, faith to believe it's possible. You could also swip that out with a woman. It's impossible to win a race unless you venture to run. Impossible to win the victory unless you dare to battle. Never consider the possibility of failure. As long as you persist, you'll be successful. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. You make up your mind before you start that sacrifice is part of the package. I'm telling you, your prospects will eat this up. You never know. My birthday is 7 days. Well, you know, the interesting thing. Shirley, I got you covered. Okay, got you covered. Make the most of yourself. That is all there is. Excuses will always be there. Opportunity will not. There's no shortcuts to success. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Now, these types of posts build rapport and credibility with every one of your prospects. Push harder than yesterday if you want a different tomorrow. It is harder to fail. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Success is often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. Push yourself to do more. Do not accept a life of average. Work hard, train hard, and be the best that you can be. Good things happen to those who hustle. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. Everything is in your life is a reflection of a choice you've made. If you want a different result, make a different choice. If you don't have confidence, you'll always find a way not to win. Folks, it's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Everything that I'm teaching you is easy to do. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they're talking to their friends. By Friday, they're bringing in people and they're talking to their friends. Lewis used everything that I taught him at work and he got a raise. Charlie Warden was totally skeptical about social media. We opened up his Facebook page. We added his high school. We made one post. He heard from an old friend he hadn't talked to in 40 years. Sign him up in his business. Carol Pierce, her first month in a new company, last 6 days of the month, she went back. This is a perfect example. She went back, reconnected with the people that she'd already talked to about another business. Made 10 presentations, enrolled 8 people. Rank advance. Month 2, she does the same thing. She rank advances again. Team's on fire, duplicating all over. Last 2 months, we got 23 customers. Reached Director 1 in the last 6 days of my first month. Second month, I Director 2. One of my team members advanced to Director 1. This month, the average is one customer every day. It's fun. It's hard to stop talking to people. Everything you teach works. Month 3, Director 3. It's having fun. Her life has changed. Robin, I enrolled 5 people. Rank advanced my business with 2 new marketing execs. Chuck, after 1 coaching session, he brought in 13 customers. Now, we're going to be introducing, we introduced some new ways to speed up the power of attraction marketing with the project launch script. The more people you talk to, the better you're going to do. It creates immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency. Whoops. Fast action, immediate duplication, and faster team growth. But it only works when you use it with the right people. Marissa enrolled 13 people in 10 days, right around Christmas. You're all in a position to do the same thing. Steve used the launch script 8 times, 6 said yes. Thanks to your launch script, I have more people to talk to than it's better than your birthday script. I sent it to 150 of my connections. The project launch script has amazing effect with people that you're already connected to. But it works equally well with people that are in the process. Sent it to 150 of my connections, 91 information. Showed the business 60 people, I got 12 business builders, 9 customers. Folks, now is the time. We still have time before the end of the month. I had 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. I wish I know about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday. Katie Goodhart signed up 6 out of 7 people that she talked to. Hal Burner, Alan Parisher went through my boot camp and my coaching program.
Hello.
Rhonda Collier, when we started working together, was making $150,000 in her Isogenics business. First coaching session, we opened up her settings, her post, her profile, her settings, made 1 post, her her page blew up. She sent me this the next day. I rolled 2 people from my post. Got 3 more people taking a look. 4 years later, she's $1 million earner in her business. Andy Van Dyke signed someone up in her business from Cyprus that she met on LinkedIn, had 50,000 people in his former business. Jackie Rouette never imagined that he could recruit a whale. So how big is your business right now? How big would you like it to be before the end of the year? How fast your business will grow in the next 90 days is going to be determined by 4 things. The number of people you talk to about your business in the next 90 days, the number of people that you enroll, the number of people that the people you enroll bring into your business, and what you do to ensure maximum duplication. So what are you going to be doing on New Year's Eve? A happy dance, celebrating a rank advancement? We're going to be having a pity party. It's entirely up to you. If you're not having the results you want on Facebook and LinkedIn, the reasons are easy to identify and simple to fix. It's either the contents and visibility of your profile, the people you're trying to talk to, what you're saying to people, you're introducing your business too soon, or you're not qualifying your prospects. Now, I've opened up reservations participation for our November boot camp. Let me put this in the chat. Now, something that some of you may not be aware of because we don't really talk about it, but we've added tools. So we're providing everybody with a file of daily motivational messages that you can post. We're also providing you with a file of gifts that you could post, as well as case studies. For those of you that are in the current boot camp, my suggestion is, let me send all 3 of these things at the same time, is participate. Go to maxsteingart.com/twofer. This is only going to be available probably for another 4 or 5 days. Go to maxsteingart.com/twofer. Participate in 2 boot camps for less than the price of 1. $59 a boot camp. A better deal is our 90-day boot camp challenge, November, December, and January. Go to maxsteingart.com. Oh, by the way, for the twofer, use the promo code DOUBLE to reduce the price. You register for the 90-day challenge, you'll also be able to participate in my Saturday mastermind coaching sessions every Saturday from 1 to 2:30. So I will be back tomorrow. For those of you that are in boot camp, we have a very, very big session on Tuesday. Absolutely.